of a powerhouse showdown last night at the Royal Rumble event. It was Goldberg who had instigated things, and that led to a headbutt for Drew McIntyre was feeling it, but still carried on. Goldberg went for a jackhammer at this point, trying to put away Drew. Few men in history have ever kicked out of the epic jackhammer championship. Goldberg was classy in defeat, showing.
Welcome everyone to Monday night. This is no ordinary episode of Raw WrestleMania. Start with myself and Goldberg. We both went to war with each other. Thank you. Up and down the card, Kevin Owens, last man standing, physical as hell, and outside it. What a performer. That match closely.
You can see the Rated R superstars feeling the effects in seconds officially, and won his second Royal Rumble. And now as a guaranteed WWE or Universal.
Get to you. If I could take a minute, buddy. Mentor to me. When you're a world champion, you're always looking out for him. Terrible day that was. I remember how you felt. I remember how I felt. And I never thought I'd see the day. Styles, I remembered his foot in my face. And suddenly all I heard. To watch everything you've done since you came back. Incredible. Outlasted 29 other men. Won the Royal Rumble.
I appreciate the compliments. So I have to be blunt with you. That means I can challenge you for that viable threat. But
I get it. That's something, perhaps.
Not me.
And we have more.
Look at this, look at this. When you're there with respect, you should be happy, man. You should be flattered. And a man who is nursing your little tricep. This man, who are you? Now, he may want to
Hell, don't.
Sheamus, hey, well, last night. Are you going to make your decision, or am I going to make it for you?
I'm the ultimate opportunist. I'll assess my situation. You are playing a dangerous game here. You will know when I make my decision. Champion.
Oh, what my decision is. Will it be you, or will it be getting back a world championship? And after his performance at the Royal. Oh, wait a minute, Sheamus up. Sheamus, a bro kick to his base. I don't get this at all. This was moments ago here live on Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre, the dice. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why Sheamus would decide to, as I said, on the WWE Championship.
What's happened out there? You and Drew have been friends for years. This makes zero sense.
Drew is no longer my friend. And I want the... Out of me way.
Because it's over the WWE Championship, Byron. What is there not to understand?
Champion, that is going to turn to anger very, very soon. But right now, inside WWE Thunderdome. Performance, in fact. Riddle showed, listen, you know, 1 minutes and 45 seconds efficiently. He actually was Daniel Bryan and Riddle during the Rumble.
Oh, an incredible sequence of submission.
In this United States title opportunity, a gauntlet match against the Hurt Business. Shoved back inside the ring. Riddle pinned the first member of the Hurt Business. Yes, MVP left the other half of the Raw Tag Team Champion, Cedric Alexander. Then this. The Hurt is entirely in shock. The United States Championship. And it doesn't get any easier on the road to WrestleMania.
And he's coming for Matt Riddle.
But as I just said, Byron, it took 4 supers and a good move. But Bobby Lashley has got to be fuming here tonight because there's a lot of
points. It took an army of men to remove Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley rejuvenate his career, and this has been a dominant able to do. Riddle has been able to effectively frustrate the Hurt Business.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the challenger. First, from Las Vegas, he is the United States.
and the bell has rung, and Riddle, that has become his trademark as of late against...
3 more.
A battle for the United States Championship with Riddle in succession to earn this opportunity.
The aggression that Riddle...
And look at the intensity of Bobby Lashley.
Gust that Bobby Lashley has for Riddle.
Oh, it definitely rigged.
Oh! Remember, championship advantage goes to the ropes.
Riddle doing just that.
MVP's checking out.
It's along the ropes, guys.
It still hurts though, Tom.
And the referee
Try to leave it.
Wait a second.
Well, wait a minute. Riddle thrashing Riddle.
A familiar feeling, a familiar... Lashley's incensed.
And even MVP can't...
He's not done.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
I mean, despite the pleading of MVP.
Oh, and tossing Riddle over the barricade.
What in the world has gotten into Lashley?
But I'll tell you what. You very well could have seen Bobby Lashley challenging brother the
United States champion.
And Joe, on top of that, making a statement on the...
Everybody that I'm the United States champion, and nobody else is taking this from me.
It was last night on the WWE Network during the Royal Rumble, defending against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Baszler sending Asuka over our announce desk. Uh-oh, look at the quiz now. What did Rick just say, Lacey? Oh, and a woman's useless. Jax and Baszler are the new tag team champs. The women's tag team titles tonight. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke against tag team championship opportunity.
Oh, and earlier tonight, he'll be on this TV.
Live from the Capitol Wrestling Center, Finn Balor respond.
The Prince continues to reign.
Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classics.
Oh my God!
NXT.
Yeah, I know, but who was I wrestling?
His title, however, a disqualification loss against Riddle.
You don't have to hand it to
The official appropriately gave a 5 count to Bobby Lashley to break the submission.
I knew Lashley was upset over not winning the Royal Rumble, but I did not expect to see...
Just tossing, boom! There went Riddle over the barricade.
May very well be that scarier version.
The Almighty has been unleashed.
I didn't think it was possible that you would ever... And you end up winning the damn thing, so congratulations. Was never, ever coming back. Yet, here you're a liar. I smashed your head between 2 chairs. I've RKO'd. Hey, brother, I sent you home to be a husband, to be a father. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Edge. You made the decision to forget about everything that I've done for you. Be no main event of WrestleMania.
Have in store for the Rated R superstar. It is tonight, live.
Let me tell you, I'm so happy.
Don't put him down.
Yeah, look, man, look, I know I haven't been here for a while, and I apologize. He lost his mind. But tonight's not about me, man. It's about you. Oh, God! And do you know what? I miss Francesco, I missed him. Yeah! Oh,
I know Xavier Woods is happy to see Kofi Kingston.
Setting the New Day, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods, but Mustafa Ali, he did get the opportunity to. Woods looks to put retribution behind him. It's Xavier Woods first inside the critically acclaimed and award-winning WWE Thunderdome.
He's about to change abruptly.
There is surely to be more to follow. T-Bar and Slapjack again, and the WWE Network. That Ali is excited about this match, but he's thrilled.
And all of Retribution. We want to join us ringside tonight so you can witness firsthand.
See, I like this by Mustafa Ali. He has a legitimate beef here, in my opinion. And Mustafa Ali, he's a man who feels slighted. He feels that his opportunity was taken. And Kofi managed to, let's face it, he stole it away.
Why not confront the issue when it happened?
Oh, you don't understand. Old wounds, they fester, Byron.
And Kofi Kingston brought up some great points. You know, recently, Kofi Mania may have never happened.
Oh, and there goes Ali, and that's that's why Xavier Woods always left elbows all taped up. It was hyperextended.
It's a little different out here for Retribution.
Oh, caught by Ali.
Half of which is not here. No,
And now Ali is all over the neck.
Ali cannot blame Kofi Kingston for everything. He cannot blame Kofi.
In his space, who took his opportunity?
I mean, that man, the chamber match, went on to a brilliant run to WrestleMania where he won the WWE. The kick out.
Fuel his anger, to fuel his career frustration, and Kofi Kingston, and
Because Woods is very, very dangerous if you give him a chance.
highly capable.
Now Woods, the spun gauntlet of sorts through Retribution as of late, as they face Mace.
A message to be sent to Kofi Kingston. That just inspired and motivated Xavier.
Little extra motivation, got Kingston in the cool tornado DDT. That could have been devastating, and there's a close to break up the pinfall.
Oh, you know they were not going to stand by. And
Well, now T-Bar's on the hunt. Oh, wait a minute.
Here's your winner. Straight down. We can't believe what happened all that talk from Ali saying he was going to torture Xavier.
Back on it. This is how Kofi Kingston came to the aid of Xavier Woods.
Nearly took advantage here. Quick thinking from Woods, able to count.
oh, this will not sit well with Mustafa Ali.
Kingston against Mustafa Ali.
Tienes que saber eso. Y si pasa algo, ya sabes que yo voy a
Hey
estar
guys,
cerca.
there's it.
Live from the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the greatest spectacle seen around us. I'm a beast. It's time to make it believe. I heard that they said we were scared of the fire, but I'm hearing the winds I desire. So so far from average. I'm a beast. It's time to make it beast. Ready for the challenge. Raise up your fist. Ready for the challenge.
Just 68 days away from a sensational team. Right now, I want to take you back to earlier on tonight. A confrontation between Sheamus.
Man, you are playing a dangerous game here. You will know when I make my decision. Champion.
WWE champion, but this was from behind by his
Blindsided by, well, his now former best friend.
WWE championship. Turn to anger. We will have an exclusive interview with the WWE champion. But gentlemen, right now it's time for what could pop. Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz, who can cash in his Money in the Bank.
Last night at the Royal Rumble didn't exactly go the way The Miz or John Morris
in history.
Money in the Bank, The Miz!
Damian Priest from NXT, but also Byron.
That was the Royal Rumble.
Commander the Cardinal said you don't touch an MC's turntable.
Most must-see date, because the Royal Rumble is over and we are on the road. Bianca Belair won the men's and women's Royal Rumble respectively. Star of the night had to be Tacular.
Bad Bunny is truly a gift.
And gentlemen, please welcome MT.
Oh my goodness. Please stop, John.
Hit single, which is an homage to WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, guys. And that's nearly.
It looks like the Miz and Morrison are doing their best interpretation of.
Been earlier tonight.
Look, I want to clear the air of any moments of your smash hit, Booker T. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Bad Bunny!
We have an incredible offer for you. Just imagine, Bad Bunny.
Whoa. No thanks, guys.
Well, that's the DJ set up for Bad Bunny. And Miz is destroyed. Oh my God! Miz and Bad Bunny embarrassing Miz and Morrison.
We both did things that we regret last night. I just want to apologize from the deepest part of my heart. You want to say to us?
And John Morrison, our shot at main eventing WrestleMania. I mean, there must be something.
WWE superstar, is that correct?
Yes, it's 1
Because many superstars underneath my learning tree, B+ player, and made him main eventer.
Imagine what we could do on private jets. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
We could T favor of helping us record an album.
Morrison and the Bad Bunny travel around the world making all the money.
Caballeros, caballeros.
special.
Interested.
¿Estás loco?
No.
First, Two, you're not talking to Shakira or J-Lo. We are Miz Dangerous.
Whoa, relax.
It is written in fire, the NXT Superman who eliminated both Miz and Morrison from the Royal Rumble match. Oh, and a big right to Mr. Money in the Bank.
The road to WrestleMania, Bianca Belair and the Rated R superstar Edge. Will they set their sights on as the road to WrestleMania is under?
Meanwhile, live here on USA, this is Monday Night Raw. Damo to come and star on Miz TV with his buddy.
It made a huge impact tonight on Miz TV. And tell you what a 24 hours for an airborne like Bad Bunny did last night at the Royal Rumble.
And I can't state enough how it's
Spilling Miz and Morrison. But Bad Bunny is loving what he's seeing thus far. Bad Bunny.
Indeed he is, and he's here watching Damian Priest putting one of the biggest whooping Miz.
Oh, shoulder first into the post.
After the Miz actually
turntable.
After performing his hit single, Booker T, accompanied by... Now Miz on the move and crashes into Priest.
Sort of rhythm here.
Up on the top. Oh! On Miz's road to WrestleMania.
experience factor, which clearly lies with The Miz.
And The Miz was hoping to turn down Bad Bunny all the while. Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Miz better be careful.
The Miz let Bad Bunny know.
Priest.
It wasn't a very offensive block at that.
Yeah, just like last night, the rope
by Priest.
And the Miz taking a trip to the valley of kicks and elbows.
Into the corner and crashes down on Miz.
You defeat
a kick out at 2.
Priest understanding the magnitude of this matchup. What this
and Morrison trying to bait Damian Priest. Trying to block on the apron again. And drawing the attention of the referee, but Morrison was telling Miz, hey, go for that money. He hit Morrison.
Oh, that was great.
Turn around, Miz. And it is a reckoning for Mr. Money in the Bank. Damian Priest.
A statement for Damian Priest. Welcome to Monday Night.
Instead, well, they got something far, far worse.
Morrison in serious.
Morrison was trying to get Miz to go for the briefcase. Bad Bunny protecting his
of the briefcase, and he got a little bit more.
And that for Damian Priest.
Oh, there's no much better way that you can debut on Raw.
Well, what a 24 hours for Damian Priest. Was the last few weeks and months here on Raw regarding Alexa Bliss has been atrocities aimed at the Viper. The Raw Women's title on the line.
Because this is not a regular situation. Good for Asuka here. Just keep bringing the fight to Alexa Bliss.
Oh, wait for...
What is going on here? In from Bliss. Alexa Bliss almost looks confused.
Disoriented. Oh my God! Randy Orton!
The rivalry with her former best friend and tag team partner.
You're listening to Save the Tears by The Weeknd, who's performing. Available now on Apple Music and Spotify. And Cedric Alexander set to defend the Raw Tag Team titles against the Lucha Champion. Bobby Lashley just destroyed Riddle.
I think he needs to get his money back, man.
Well, I mean, the way that Bobby Lashley looked at you earlier, I mean, it looked like he could eat you alive.
Listen, that part of him before. But, I mean, extent, but I like it.
I would too.
Introducing the challengers, the team of Chris, representing the Hurt Business. They are.
And let's not forget how the Lucha House Party earned this opportunity.
Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander were beaten by
Let's touch on that MVP because we.
You like to touch on it. Did to Lindsay Dorado. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the power.
Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin.
You don't have any brothers, huh? You brothers.
For it, Dorado creates space, went for a moonsault. Tag made Metalik.
Cirque du Soleil here tonight. We ain't doing that.
Benjamin showing off his
pass ago, but you got to give credence to how talented this team really is.
Oh! Tag.
They're not the Hurt Business.
Shelton Benjamin at least. Oh, and now Cedric Alexander
running nice.
Can you give us some insight into what you did to
You know, a lot of zen there, and here's the drop kick. Dorado's lead. Party spinning a heel kick in the Lucha House Party. They've been all over WWE as of late. Now Metalik.
Great assist by Dorado.
All right, go ahead, get it together.
And we are back here live on by MVP, who's got to be happy with what he's seeing right now.
My man. Stay on him. Don't talk to him. Whoop him. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, he lost via disqualification to Riddle. He did retain his United States same and make it an example out of Dorado.
Right now, the league that they are.
Business as usual, Joe. Business as usual. He was anxious to put a hurting on him. That's the anxiousness that they created.
And now Dorado. Oh, man. Went for a version of the Golden Reach. Gut buster.
See, I'm over here on commentary. They can't even hear me. I can't.
Confident on this one, but a kick out.
I'd say Dorado desperate.
Talking about Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander.
And the Hurt Business just
questions for Benjamin and Alexander coming into this night. Their chemistry has been trying to find his way out of the corner.
Oh, Shelton is not having it.
Only slightly, because I know Shelton can shake that off.
He's begging for that tag.
Cedric Alexander's legal. Dorado has to create some space, and a tag made. Grand Metalik taking. Got to keep up with Grand Metalik here in WWE.
Go back to their days on 205 Live. Goes back in the ring.
Off the top, Dorado.
Shake it off, baby.
Meanwhile, back inside the ring, it's Metalik. Kick out by Alexander.
Almost had new tag team champions.
Sling blade.
I'd say Dorado's still recovering, but now the tag is made.
Senton from the top.
That might be it.
Boot right to the face.
MVP, you're looking a little nervous right now.
By Alexander, and this is bad territory for Metalik. Opportunity for the Hurt Business now.
Wait. Shelton Benjamin just tagged himself.
The Hurt Business retained.
Eat your words, Byron. Eat your words.
I have no problem eating my words, but clearly Cedric Alexander
Really vicious, and they want the pitfall.
The entire.
I say when wolves want to eat, and they're going to eat, Tom.
Let's take a look back at
Shelton Benjamin.
But he has to be happy with the result, Byron.
They look like they're good.
They're good for now.
From the men's tag team division to the women's tag team division here we network. The women's natural selection.
Flair wasted no time now.
Flair takes out the challengers.
Woo! Oh no.
Flair's out. Leg drop to the back.
That Lacey Evans and your father Ric Flair played in costing you the tag team.
Elevate her career, but she knows what will happen if she steps into the ring with me. I feel bad that I let down my tag team partner Asuka, and
we lost. But I Charlotte, father and the woman with her.
The only thing on my mind is winning the tag team championships back.
We're refocused on the task at hand.
Just a glimpse of how frustrated
you can't dwell on it. You got to move forward.
In the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Dana Brooke, as well as the team of Naomi and Lana in a true champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. This match is live. Communities, and we are happy to support the scholarship again in 2021. We are set for a triple threat tag team match. The Queen, Charlotte,
and her tag team partner from Osaka, Japan.
Asuka was with emotion in losing the women's tag team titles because
to just lose those tag team titles to Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. But if you're Charlotte,
and listen, Charlotte Flair owned it. Is the winner of the Royal Rumble match. That means Belair can challenge.
I feel so. I mean, when you talk about an athlete like Bianca Belair, she is an ever.
And Dana Brooke.
Both these superstars have
Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke encountered some unfortunate injuries. They were big
tag team champions, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Indeed.
Rumble, another superstar was sidelined by Jackson Baszler.
The glow is back on Raw.
A team of Lana and Naomi.
I mean, Naomi, for being out for a couple months to come back and have that kind of performance.
6 weeks ago, Nia and Shayna took me. But this time, I'm not alone.
I know what it's like to feel all the glow.
Too soon a few years ago.
Yeah, earned Naomi's respect. And I don't know about you guys, but I think there's a lot of
Will be represented at once, and you have to tag anybody in, Joe. That's the thing.
The team that wasn't amicable to your aims, and unfortunately, that's everything.
Will challenge Jackson Baszler for the women's tag team titles down the line. Who's watching the now two-time women's tag team champion Shayna Baszler herself in? That means Flair has to exit.
Mandy Rose and Asuka had
What happened last night for her team? On a tag made, and Lana trying to pin Dana Brooke, and a kick out, and Lana got a mesh, entered the Rumble. Lana eliminated Nia Jax. By Asuka.
So a lot of people don't give Lana the credit she deserves.
We have Jax at the Royal Rumble that night. Took away Lana's opportunity to compete in the down goes Asuka. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. This is a triple threat. Champions Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler down the road. Right now it's Dana extremely well. And Brooke was once the lost last night to Jackson Baszler. Here comes Mandy Rose legal.
No problem. Out who their next challengers will be.
Well, the champ surveying the field, and I don't blame him.
Experience as of late regarding her father, Ric Flair, and Lacey Evans.
Up the focus of Charlotte Flair, who wants to prove a point that she can rebound.
Herself in legal. Mandy Rose competing at a high level in this match. Who powers out?
Look at it from an experience standpoint. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose.
Look at the intensity of Dana Brooke, who's had
built up, and we've seen that maturation in the attitude of not just Dana Brooke, but
for a number of weeks. Charlotte Flair finds a way out. Now they're all.
Asuka fresh. Mocking there for Naomi as she
into the cover off the Shining Wizard, and a kick out by Mandy Rose. Tag titles.
Oh, yes, she does, and this is how you get back to those titles, Tom.
The right hand from the Queen.
Well, the Queen is clearing house.
Taking a shot at Naomi. Charlotte Flair covering another kick out.
Winning titles has been the story.
As Flair just applying the pressure and ragdolling this chin lock.
And Charlotte Flair wants to call in Naomi, who had a spectacular shot.
Oh, look at this, Lana dropping the elbows from on high.
And there goes Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Naomi is airborne.
And now the former SmackDown
to beat. She is bringing it to the Queen.
Lana and a kick out at 2.
Oh, that was close, Tom.
Tag team titles, double knees to the back.
What a feat it would be.
Flair.
Certainly easier said than done when you're in there with the Queen.
And Charlotte Flair wants protecting her tag team partner, Lana. Dana Brooke gets action.
Oh, not again, not again.
By Lacey Evans.
Once again, Ric Flair, Lacey Evans. Obviously, Charlotte Flair has had it with the...
Naomi, here's the cover. Naomi and Lana have a tag.
I understand the frustration from Charlotte Flair, but I don't agree with this.
Naomi's pinned the Raw Women's Champion, but there's the WWE Champion next.
It has really been a whirlwind the past couple of days for you. Last night, one of your best friends turned his back on you.
Edge, it'd be an honor to face him at WrestleMania. Sheamus and I have certainly fought more times than I can count. Get it. All the ups, the downs over this. So be it.
Why Sheamus decided to bro kick his best friend.
Mention is something maybe a little bit more upbeat. I promise this is going to be cool because
you know who I am?
Carlito.
United States champion. Carlito's taking charge.
You gotta be kidding me! Carlito! I was not happy to see Carlito.
And Elias!
According to the plans of Elias, and tell you what, my other question is,
record. Sometimes he takes these instructions from Elias a little bit too literally, but
he worships the ground that Elias walks on.
Well, the man said he was reborn through.
And their opponents, first from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in.
Jeff Hardy, who also competed in last night's Royal Rumble match, entered at
the suburb
of people who don't want to be cool.
Joe, did you hear that? 240 pounds. Doesn't matter. Look how good Carlito looks.
Yes, he does. Oh, this man
ever been in? Yes. Carlito set the team up with Jeff Hardy.
course. Listen, sometimes time heals wounds. And right now, Carlito,
Royal Rumble weekend altogether. It happened with MVP last year.
When old faces reemerge and, re-exerts the dangerous playground that we play in, Byron.
Oh, snapmare takedown. Here's the cover on a lot. He won his lone United States Championship from John.
Jeff Hardy would tell you, he thought he was done with this. He thought he was done with Elias.
Hardy, the low drop kick, and Riker's in a bad way.
Hardy. And resilient to boot.
Jackson Riker has had some luck lately. It's Riker.
It's an unwelcome sight for Hardy and Carlito, but you know what? If you just
towel of Hardy, that gave Elias an opening to attack Hardy from behind. Now sending Jeff Hardy into the corner, and the tag mate in comes him off, going forward on the road to WrestleMania.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Covered by Riker.
Superstar, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Oh, and look at the power of Riker. The Rumble match, of course, Edge winning from the #1 position.
Hasty decision. You won the Royal Rumble last night. Take some time, evaluate.
If Sheamus wants an opportunity at the WWE Champion,
if you're Edge, you know that you're going to get a shot at either the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship.
Hardy. Oh, and a cheap shot at Carlito.
Carlito, keep it cool, buddy.
And now Elias and Jackson
and out fed to Elias. Oh, the sit-out
over the last few months.
It looks like that frustration
is just taking his time here with Jeff Hardy. Some of the power on display.
On the middle rope.
Oh, went for the headbutt, but
that chance has been cut off.
Now Hardy trying to reach out, but it's got, and now Carlito all over Jackson Riker. Drop kick, and down goes Riker. Look at the agility. Carlito driven into the canvas by Riker.
Riker able to stump it.
Trying to take advantage of a kick out by Carlito.
Elias might be done for.
Tag made, and now Jeff Hardy, swanton bomb. Jeff Hardy into
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy and Carlito. And that wasn't bad enough for Elias. Carlito taking out Jackson Riker.
Jeff Hardy and Carlito. What a team tonight here in the wake of the Royal Rumble match also saw the return of the WWE. Is his longtime rival, the venomous Randy Orton. These are Monday Night Raw. We are going to hear from Edge in a matter of moments before he rode back to WrestleMania.
Gift.
Edge retains in front of this huge. I broke my neck. I knew that I was wrestling on borrowed time.
You think you know me? Or truly heal.
What if Rated?
We like to think that time stops for us, but waits for no one.
Randy Orton has beaten Edge.
We hope to recapture a moment in time.
I need to win the Royal Rumble. I need to match.
Edge wins! Edge going to WrestleMania!
Unforgiving. They have crossed paths. These two superstars have pushed
ecstatic. Because I won the Royal Rumble. I went bell to bell. And it hangs over my family's head. And that last night in the Royal Rumble, right? You had the chance to go bell. Back at the end, you tried to pounce it and it didn't work. And I went bell to bell and you know what it's about. It's jealousy because you're in there for an hour. You're in there for 8 minutes. Yeah, I am beat up, but guess what? Tonight I have to get my family out from under that block. I never lost. For my little girls, for having to explain to them why I couldn't piggyback them.
Passionate Edge speaking his mind in the sinister Randy Orton. It's Edge Orton tonight.
Returns to action after her performance in the Royal Rumble match. Next on Monday Night Raw. Bliss, Nikki Cross does not understand, does not recognize.
Alexa Bliss!
Tom, I think Nikki Cross lost her best friend, Alexa Bliss, to the...
That joyous package hires deep, dark wickedness.
What devilry are behind those eyes? We're going to find out next. Tonight, following Monday Night Raw at 11:05 Eastern, don't miss the invite you to check out Raw Talk Live, only on the free version of...
Good endorsement for Damien.
Exactly what Randy Orton is capable of, but is fired off again.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
And then Nikki Cross obviously was caught in that
Four-set transformation of Alexa Bliss.
And Nikki Cross titles that being is because of Alexa Bliss, but this is a very different.
What is this? What do you want from me, Lex? You want to fight? Let's go.
Well, Nikki Cross wants to put behind her. Cross wants to move on and focus on her own career.
Considering what so many superstars had to transforming, ultimately Rhea Ripley eliminated Alexa Bliss. I was trying to focus. There's got to be a part of Nikki Cross, Joe, that remembers. Cross body, now Nikki into the cover. Oh, and a kick out by...
Can you just let me alone now?
With a big smile etched across her face.
Oh, and a snap suplex. Unusual is an understatement. Here's the cover.
Hoodie, move on and focus on bigger, better things.
A little celebration.
And Bliss. Next. Another cover and a kick out by Cross. I mean, how do you get a read on any of this from Alexa Bliss? Oh.
Get off there.
And just stand.
Nikki Cross has got to find a way to...
Oh!
Oh! Cross just wants nothing to do with Alexa Bliss anymore. Why deal with this in your life?
Bliss is gone to. This is disturbing. Cross still to come. The rivalry is renewed. Edge trying to get his own.
He's got to find a way to overcome the complexities of Alexa
Bliss. Was she thinking about the mandible claw, it looked like?
Oh, Nikki Cross starting to tee off now.
Good on Nikki Cross for not falling for whatever Alexa Bliss is trying to use it again. It's just so hard not to be rattled by what you're saying here.
Setting up for Alexa Bliss puts away Nikki Cross.
If you're Nikki Cross or anyone else, how do you contend with an opponent?
Is what it is, and then this. Shades of the Fiend. Looked like your former best friend, Nikki Cross. I guess we called it.
Oh, no.
Ashes to ashes. For one night, Randy Orton putting on.
Shows you how much Randy Orton wants to end this as well.
The following contest is ex-Predator, Randy Orton.
We're in there for about 8 minutes. Randy Orton suffered a knee injury and then
does not make it to WrestleMania.
Like a brother. I tried to send you back to your family, but I told him
Randy Orton is seizing upon
mercy, no compassion, no main event of WrestleMania. For back here live on Monday Night Raw, one last time.
Last year, looking to end the career of Edge.
The Rated R Superstar
ends between Orton and I here on Raw. As he gets into the ring, and understandably so, he started the ring.
That's what incredible effort.
Trying to end it early here against Randy. The cover, sense of urgency, kick out.
And he must end this quickly tonight.
Submission, the anti-venom, which we saw at Backlash last summer. To the eyes and able to take Edge off his feet. On in the Men's Royal Rumble match last night.
Orton thought
big things that Randy Orton has done to Edge just in the last year.
Saying that he was doing it out of love, out of compassion for Edge.
Remember their brutal last man standing match in last year's WrestleMania did. RKOing Edge's wife, Beth Phoenix.
Paused in that match at Backlash. Of Randy Orton. Just from the sheer exhaustion that Edge has got to be feeling. Oh, a world championship. And the Edge!
He got him.
The kick out.
And Edge once again just
possessed, just wanting to finally close the chapter on Orton.
To have his best
thinking about a spin and a power slam.
Orton who knows, but I guarantee this, it will not be good for him.
Racked with pain.
Oh, and Orton's got him on the outside in this.
At home with multiple weapons at his disposal. And 1 hour winning the men's Royal Rumble match last night, and Orton is.
And for that, he earned himself a trip to WrestleMania, but the consequences of
last night. Remember, Edge was on the shelf for 7 months. 7 months away from. He believes that Edge made him out to be a liar. Told the world, oh, the grit inside of Edge that makes him continue forward. Edge and Randy Orton. Man, to try to gather himself again after all the punishment he's taken from Randy Orton in this bout. And now it's Edge just trying to get himself back up to his feet. High-risk area.
We're about to learn why they call this the high.
In mind here, but instead it's Orton on the middle rope now. Kramer trying to prevent this.
Oh, we're going up to the tippy top.
Last night in the Royal Rumble match. You're right. Very smart strategy from Edge here. Has Edge hooked. Was not enough to slow down Edge to give Orton the and a headbutt. Oh, Orton still hanging on. Down go, bring Randy Orton. And Edge just roll over and make the cover. Take one more look at this as he drops the ledge. To make the cover, but not enough to put Orton away.
Especially after 50 big minutes in the Royal Rumble is incredible to me.
Manic Rather and a kick out. The RKO, it looked like, trying to set him up. Bam! And then Edge had it. What more do I have to do? What more can I do physically? Been through the ringer the last 24 hours. Edge obviously battled through.
Oh, and Orton ate all of that barricade on the way down.
Just ball right to the back, and then Orton sent into the barricade. Gonna reset the referee's 10 count. Edge wants to end this match inside the
conclusion tonight.
And Edge was trying to
opportunities for himself. Whoa.
The eye by Orton. That is classic Randy Orton. That might be out. That might be enough for it. Dragging the lifeless body of Edge back to the ring. Back inside.
Oh, and it looks like the Viper's beginning to coil.
Of getting back to a world championship. Edge is trying to whip. Just enjoy what was about to happen. Enjoy the fact that he was about to left as now Edge is caught in the clutches of the Legend Killer.
Oh, this
could just be a matter of time. I think Randy Orton's ready to put this.
And the Viper is ready to strike.
By Edge! Edge puts with Edge! What did we just witness? This is gone. I can't explain it. I can't. Edge is full speed ahead on his road to